Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went to our class to meet up with Miss Blair, and now we are here back in Paldea, exploring Area Zero. Presumably, we're going to be going deeper. Let's find out as we go into this elevator. Oh, wonderful! This elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do. You know, it's moving pretty fast, actually. It almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. That panel we used to unlock the gate. Didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Now that you mention it, yeah, something about the elevator being redirected, right? As far as I know, there is only one elevator inside the Zero Lab. So the panel must have been referring to the elevator we are currently inside. So, where exactly is this taking us? Oh ho. Where indeed? Oh my! Oh my goodness! So, what? Are we under Area Zero or something? Yes! According to my data, we are currently positioned. Our current position is far deeper than where we were last. I mean. I apparently can't read. Could the elevator have taken us even further down than its previous destination? Man, Area Zero has a lot to take in. Was already a lot to take in. I don't think anything's going to surprise me at this point, no matter what we run into. Hey. What's all this stuff? Oh! What are desks doing down here? Oh my. Oh my. This is a report written by the esteemed Professor Sadhana. A massive cavern exists beneath Area Zero, and there slumbers Terapagos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Its body has become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that arousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I have witnessed the terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I have never seen above ground. Terrestrialization that appears to have hold the power of every known type. I have dubbed this terror type the Stellar type. For now. Could Terapagos' influence be at play? Terapagos is the hidden treasure of Area Zero? And it's slumbering in the form of a crystal? And what is this about a stellar type? Brilliant! Absolutely marvelous! To think there was so much that he didn't write about! These documents are a valuable treasure trove, and we've only just begun our expedition! I don't know how she gets so I don't know how she can get so excited in a bizarre place like this. Legendary Pokemon Terapagos. That's the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Come on, let's hurry up and go further in. I still haven't gotten my fill of these documents, but okay, let's go. It would be best to discover the truth with our own eyes, after all. Let's keep moving and stay on guard, everyone. Man, it sure is hard to breathe down here. Guess it's because we're so far down? Come on, let's hurry up. I'm going to read every single one of these documents when we return. And you can actually read them. So this is the one I believe she just read. Area 0 Underdepths. I am calling this area far below Area 0 the Area 0 Underdepths. From the composition of the rock, I would date the cavern's formation to 2 million years ago. There are indications that many objects, or creatures perhaps, filled the space prior to the current cavern's formation. The depths bottom are out approximately 3,300 feet beneath the surface, and there are indications of numerous past cave-ins, likely the result from tectonic activity and erosion caused by rainwater or groundwater, but it appears that the ground has remained stable since the last major cave-in. Now this journal entry is kind of important. You want to remember this for later. While investigating the hidden treasure, I found myself suddenly transported to a great height near a lake that smelled of sulfur. Based on the temperature and the humidity, I believe it had to have been the eastern lands I have read about before, and there a child gave me a white volume. Yep, so the same thing here. So yeah, remember that line of text for later. Yeah, welcome to the Underdepths, a very beautiful location. What is this? It's like a crystal trying to be a flower. It's completely blocked up the path. Yeah, and we're not going any further with this in the way. Hey, what about Whatamachandon? That Pokemon you ride on. Could it smash through? Let's give it a go. Hold on, please hold on! This is quite likely a manifestation of pure terrestrial energy. We have no idea what might happen if we try to destroy it with brute force. Okay, so what do we do then? There are Pokemon all the way down here? What's going on with this one? It seems to be charged with some kind of strange energy. Hey, get back! You know... Oh, you're no good in a Pokemon battle, Miss Blair? Kiki, no, Floridion, you should handle this. What on earth is that energy? It couldn't be! So yes, we're gonna be fighting this Glamora. Now, fights in the Underdepths are extremely slow, because most of our battles are gonna be against terrestrial Pokemon. This is our first introduction to the Stella type. So what is Stella type? For the uninformed, Stella type is very interesting. When a Pokemon becomes Stella type, it does not change the typing of the Pokemon. So for example, this Glamora is still rocks of poison. It doesn't become any other type, like if I were to terrestrialize Ozma here, she would become water. Basically, what it does is that it gives a attack boost to each and every one of its attacks for one time, making them extremely powerful than normal. If a Pokemon happens to know Terra Blast, then Terra Blast will always hit for super effective damage. Anyway, this Glamora has the ability Toxic Debris with the moves Rock Throw, Harden, Acid Spray, and Ancient Power. Now this is why battles are slow, because you have to damage the Pokemon, wait for the Terra to shatter, and then you gotta knock it out by yourself. And just to show, you cannot capture Pokemon during this segment. They disable your Pokeballs during these battles. This is why these battles drag on. Good work, Viridion. Whoa, it disappeared! Did knocking out that sparkling Pokemon make the crystal flower disappear? It's just like in the report we found earlier. What we just witnessed was a Pokemon wielding the powers of each and every type. That means it must have had the Stellar type. So what does that all mean? Wait, was that supposed to be the so-called hidden treasure we were looking for? I can't say for certain, but no, I don't think so. The professor note said the hidden treasure of Area Zero is slumbering in crystal form. The Glamour you just fought off doesn't fully fit that description, so I don't think it's the Pokemon the professor called Terapagos. Well, the only way we'll know if it was as the hidden treasure or not is to keep going. Come on. For beating, we get some Stella Shards. Now, there are actually some Pokemon down here, including some Carbink, and some Glamours. So there are some wild Pokemon down here you can capture. We get ourselves Hydro Pump over here. That sparkly Pokemon wasn't so far away. I do make a quick work of them. It seems we have found another one of those crystal flowers. Could the terrestrial energy that's saturating the air be condensing into a crystallized form? I bet the path will open up and we can defeat that sparkly Pokemon up there. Well, what are you waiting for? Hop on your Watamachan, Don, and get over to that cliff. I love that's what she just calls your ride Pokemon at this point. Okay, grab ourselves Lane Blitz. Get ourselves some Flying Terra Shards. And let's battle the next Stella type Pokemon. We got Nova. Oh, and level 78. Flying Sub-Dragon with the ability Frisk. At least I presume it will have Frisk going by Celebi. Yeah, it does. With the moves: Dragon Pulse, Gust, Moonlight, and Tackle. Good job, Viridion! The crystal thing is gone now! Let's get on over. That Pokemon's called Old Koraidon, right? Boy, can it really jump. We're on a roll! Let's keep on moving! Let's come over here. Man, this place is even more twists and turns than Oni Mountain. Watch your footing. If you slip and fall into the abyss, we won't be able to help you. Another one? If these lousy rocks think they can stop me, they got another thing coming. Now where's that sparkly critter? If you come up here, you're gonna find another one of these flowers, and you can see some kind of room behind it. Remember that for a little later. But anyway, let's go this way. We can see our next sparkly Pokemon over there. As we can get a closer look, you can see that Pokemon is a Sandy Shocks. This next Stellar Pokemon will always be a version exclusive. Such a beautiful area. This looks really good on a Switch too. I'm trying to remember how we get up. There we go. What Pokemon do I want to fight you with? Let me see. Maybe Majora. Yeah, I think I'll go Majora for this. Alright, so Sandy Shocks, level 79. I'm electric sub-ground with the ability photosynthesis, so do not set up sun. With the moves Discharge, Earth Power, Mirror Coat, and Gravity. If you were playing Violet, you would fight an Iron Forms here instead. Bring down the hammer. One more hammer. Yeah, so this is to show that the Paradox Pokemon have even found their way down here, even though I don't think you can find them normally down here. Hey, Viridion! The path opened up! So let's just fly on over. Ooh, let's go get that item. Some Psychic Terra Shards. A random Glamora here. Come over here. Sorry, we have you doing all the work. We really appreciate it, Viridion. Now then, it appears that the terrestrial energy around us is growing more dense the farther down we go. Come, we have no time to lose. And with that, I think we'll end the episode here. In the next episode, we will proceed further down. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.